Dude, you just gotta go have a breakdown in a Lululemon or something, and, you know, you have to accept that the rest of the world is gonna know you're a very racist person, but, you know, go for it, yeah. Rod, I have so many emotions about it that are just so much more violent.
Another terror to haunt us.
Is it your optic nerve? I only have a blind spot in the middle if I look at a star. So I don't know. That's literally the only time I get that weird spot.
Strike him.
No, don't touch me. Rod, no! Yeah, I really don't know. What a cunt. The optic nerve blind spot is off center. So do we actually, like, Chibi, do we have a blind spot all the time that I just don't know about? Do I just accept blindness? Like, what's happening? Weird. I took a interesting class when I was doing my psychology shit. I can't remember what it was called, but we learned about the continuity of vision and how humans, cats, and rats, they think so far, are the only animals that understand continuity. So, like, if the bong is right here and my hand goes like this, you and I know that it went behind the bong, and our brain, like, finishes that for us, like, puts the picture together and says, yes, it went behind something. But for animals outside of the cats, rats, and us, they think it disappeared and it fucks them up. Like, they're like, where the fuck did it go? They don't, like, have that reasoning, whatever that is. It was really interesting. I just don't remember what class it was. Cognitive? Is it Gestalt? Fuck. It's been so many years since I took it. I don't know. Yes, Rod, exactly. Yep, dogs are not. They don't. They've evolved to rely on our brains. Ooh, sea lion. My favorite eye thing is when we move our eyes to look at, like, a clock hand, and it looks like a second hand takes longer than an actual second because our brain compensates for the time it takes to look at it. God, that's weird. Brains are scary shit, man. They're, like, fascinating and horrifying. All at the same time. It's magical. I'm gonna kick this fuck's ass. Come here, Gizmo. What is object permanence? Exactly. It's literally an illusion created by our brains. Our brains create our own reality. So what's reality? Is our reality, like, what we perceive, like, tactily and with our senses? Or is it what our brain is finishing for us? My mind fucking pops thinking about that stuff, but I love it. Brains are fascinating. Fascinating. And scary. Of predictive capacity, no shit. I think it's crazy how expensive it is for the body to upkeep your eyes. It's, yes, your eyes and pretty much any mucous membrane. Brandon, what's up? Sure. Gizmo, self-harm a little, it's fine. So there's a test you can do where you put two dots on a piece of paper a couple inches apart. Close one eye and stare at the dot on the opposite side from the open eye, and then at some angle, you'll see the dot you aren't looking at vanish. I think I've done stuff like that before. Eye tricks like that before. And, like, have you ever noticed that, like, one of your eyes, if you cover one eye and look at a dot, and you like, go between your eyes, one of your eyes, the dot will move, and the other eye, it stays constant. And, like, that's your dominant side. So, like, I'm left dominant. Turns out, a brain that took 20 million years to develop or something is pretty smart. Your brain is the only organ that named itself and is right now talking about itself and perceiving of itself right now and just doing, wow. Yes, Fatty, I do. I don't know what you described as very specific, but Gestalt psychology deals with a lot of perception. There are things like law of closure, law of continuity, Yeah, I think that might have been what we were kind of like learning about loosely. Yeah, it's fascinating. Your asshole talks shit all the time. Your asshole talks some gnarly shit. I know. Right-handed and left-handed dominant. What the fuck is with that, Phoebe? Isn't that weird? Like, we're fucked from day one. I have no depth perception. I am in a room, yes. I think I am, but am I? Fuck. Get over here. That guy's gonna touch you naughtily. Shot. Shoot him in his penis.
Flawless.
My asshole makes the most amateur art. You think so? You try to make art with just a sphincter. It's 2010, but my left eye is 2030. Weird. The room is in our mind, man. The woman that recorded the Victoria's Secret Karen freakout got $37,000 on a GoFundMe. I heard that it wasn't the woman recording. I heard it was the woman recorded. It was the Karen. The Karen got that money because she's getting a lawyer. Oh, Phoebe, this game is amazing. Get it right now. It's so good. I heard it was the other way, but like I saw it. I saw Philip DeFranco talking about it, but I could be totally wrong. So like, don't die, Alex. It is the recorder. Philip DeFranco is who I watch. It is the recorder getting the money. Thank God. Thank God. That's what I watched too. I probably read it wrong. Or, I mean, listened to it wrong. Thank you, Barilla. I'm so happy it's not the crazy person. Is how hypnotic trance is actually something the subject does to themselves because they believe hypnosis is real. Oh, absolutely. Your brain can do anything. I've used my brain to make me lose weight and otherwise in my life by brainwashing myself. I can't remember the study they did about people like, you know what you just have a bad feeling about someone that you just met. They did a study on that and it was I would love to read that because I'm one of those people who never follows my gut, but my gut is also always right. Always right. Did you see the Philip DeFranco one? Yeah. I don't know if I can play Phil's shit. I've been watching him for like over 10 years. I love Philip DeFranco. I don't know if I'm allowed to play his stuff though. Otherwise I'd play it for you guys because he talks about it pretty candidly. Like, Rod survives another day. Out. You muted me, Shimmy. That's nice. I feel good now. Bitch, no! So, Boyfruit, does anybody know if I can play the Philip DeFranco stuff? Because he has a good clip of the very beginning of it. So, essentially what happened is, there's a woman, we'll refer to her as Karen, just a random name, nothing specific. Karen walks up to another woman in line and hits her. And then the woman in line pulls out her phone and started recording it. And so the Karen woman drops on the ground and starts vibrating and having a fit about it. I don't know, Shimmy. I don't. What's happening with you right now? Are you trolling me? Like, I thought we were friends. Are we not friends? I just don't know what's happening anymore. Can you go this far? Get out of there, Gizmo. You out. Gizmo out? Oh, just kidding. Well, he will be out in a minute. Give me a second. Fuck. I meant to make him leave. Friend of the video, I don't... Yeah, then she gets up and goes after her. I know, it's wild. I know. I couldn't even keep a straight face during it. Squeaky snake's alive. I'm so happy, though. Good morning, love. Speaking of, I need to feed my snakes. Alex. Can Alex? Yeah, she can. Alex, get the fuck out. Run for it. It was like a Victoria's Secret or a Lululemon or something like that. Like some mall store. I have no idea. So we just have to survive all this. We'll be fine. Well, not really, I know why, but how the hell do we keep tolerating them? I don't know how they've survived, honestly. Brandon, that's disgusting. I don't ever want to see that. Hi, Lil. Lil's licking my hands. I know. No, Gizmo! Why did I don't know. That's the part I don't know. That's the like part that I don't think anybody like has. I don't know. Does anybody know? Like, is there a part to this story where we know why Karen hit innocent woman? Brandon, same. Oh God, Gizmo. I think we're gonna be okay. I think we're gonna be okay because he can't reach you. It's that other one. Will he reach you? I don't know. Oh no. Oh my God. Yay! Gizmo lives to fight another day. They should pull. I know. I want to see why people are hitting each other in a Victoria's Secret. And like,
Come what may,
how is that all going on and no one did anything? Not one person did anything. Like, there were like people in the store. You know what, Rod? I'm actually probably going to kill him and remake him in a better image. So it's fine. My favorite Karen incident was one where she followed this guy home, abandoned her car in the middle of the road, went onto his property and started threatening him. What? Never in my life have I ever wanted to talk to a stranger, let alone accost one.
Set them free.
There's something has to be, like, cracked. You know what I mean? These aren't normal people. Normal people, and by normal I mean, you know, well-adjusted ones that make it through life without running after each other, screaming violence. Exactly. Like, I don't know any more facts. I don't know. My instinct, if I saw someone drop on the ground and start screaming, would be to try to help them. And if they started screaming about a black woman filming them that I just watched them hit, I would take them out of the store and be like, you're losing your mind. We're going to call someone and get you some Haldol, honey. But I'm that kind of person, I guess. I don't know. It was weird to me that people just watched. Exactly, Pyro. And that's the thing, like, I do have a medical license and I have liability on my head, blah, blah, blah. So I can get involved in shit like that in a medical way and I don't have to be, like, afraid. And I understand normal people don't want to fucking get sued. I got a new codex. What did we get? Oh, the Bright Soul. The brightest. The Bright Soul is a very fragile being. You need to escort it to save it. Do you need help? Yeah, like a verbal acknowledgement that a woman's on the ground, like, having a seizure, maybe? I mean, it might be fake, but, like, I agree, David. It's weird that humans didn't try to help either one. It's weird. I can still get sued, but because I have a medical license, I have, like, liability over me that protects me. They captured them, stole them from us before they were born. Save them, dear friend. Do not let the suffering other corrupt those we germinate. I can't bear it. What other bad guy we get? Or was it just that? I think it was just that, and it doesn't ever make this little stupid marker go away, and it drives me nuts. There's a video of a woman having a breakdown, and a store employee comes around the corner and gives her a hug. Thank fucking God someone in the world has humanity left in them. Emotional dysregulation, is that what it's called? I mean, I worry about getting sued to a certain point, but you're not going to get sued for, like, what David said. Do you need help? Ma'am, what happened? Why did you hit her? Like, no one even tried to communicate, and it was just... And maybe they did and we didn't see it, but I saw a long string of that video and nothing. It's just bizarre. I don't know. I know I'm, like, a caretaker personality, so I'm a little bit off, but just seemed odd. Even a mean, crazy person, like, that, they're probably fucked up. They need help. And people come over and comfort. That makes my heart very warm. So these are like memories you unlock by beating battles. Decrease, and so the memories are what we like equipped onto our weapons. They're like the weapon buffs and shit. So decrease target armor by 40 points. I love these ones. The Age of Shattering. A strange thing to no longer retch at the scent of burning flesh. Impossibly, black smoke billowed with the pile of corpses as my master tossed another limb into the flames. We had arrived too late, with half the villagers already torn asunder by the creature's mindless rampage by the time we reached to strike it down. Nonetheless, the remaining villagers thanked us for saving them, but would they still have sung my praises had they known what I was?
Hi, gay.
'Cause I'm a freak, baby. I can't sing the
What will
rest
you
of that
remember now?
song. Ooh, fuck yes. What is this one? Cultists. Sick. Let's see. Yes, please. Good Samaritan laws. Sometimes, yes. But like, I'm sure you guys have seen those horrible billboards. If you're in America, there's billboards and commercials on the radio and TV everywhere. Have you been injured recently in a motor vehicle accident? Call us now and we can help you reprimand your costs or whatever, blah, blah, blah. There's lawyers that will try to get you a buck out of anything. It's crazy. Cheers. With Fiata, she's back for 1 minute only. Yep, Pyro, exactly. Okay, so before I sacrifice anyone and kill anyone, we're going to take a break because I got to run an ad. So people don't get fucking pre-rolls. And both of my dogs will not leave me alone, and I think they need to shit or something. So, quick break, stand up, stretch thine genitals, always pee after sex, during sex with consent only, and cut your goddamn fingernails. I would bet you my soul there's feces under them right now, growing a strange form of fungus that you don't even want to know the name of. Because it involves feces. I love you. Which one? Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde? Nobody knows. Okay, so we have to sacrifice Gizmo. So the point to this game, turn the sound back on, is basically you sacrifice your daughters to heal your other daughters, but they also get like level ups from it. I wanted to check the audio because I haven't heard any music in a while, and it's jacked up all the way. Hello? Okay. Everything's good, right? Yeah. Yeah, we good. Alright. You do look really good bloody, but I might have to kill you and make a new one. But I always replace you guys, you know this. Okay. I was just checking. Resume, please. Jesus H.
Time slips by.
Did I just go to the... It's fine. Can't believe I just did that. It's fine. Ignore it. It doesn't matter. But Alex, that battle last night, you did live. I mean, obviously you're here. You lived, which was pretty cool. Oh no, Alex, you're fine. I'm not gonna kill you. Actually, I might sacrifice Gizmo to you. No, I don't think I can, because you're lower level. I think, oh fuck, Gizmo's fucking balls. Or I mean Gizmo to you. Can I do that? No. Fuck. I can give him to Fonda Dix, though. You're not hurt enough to sacrifice yet. Not yet. Maybe soon, but not yet. But see this? You get health plus 190, push resistance plus 1. It's not bad. So Fonda Dix is going to get a nice little heal, and then don't worry, I will make a Gizmo. I should write these things down. Did I bring my iPad out? No. Of course I didn't.
I feel her light grow stronger.
See? She gets all hot and bothered from it. It's a good thing, guys. Where's my little book? Oh, here it is. You know, Ice Penis, I had a pain in the ass all day yesterday connecting to Discord voice channels. All day. It was like my audio sources would reset every single time I tried to join another meeting. It was very weird. I had problems. I don't know why, but I did. 13 is so not an unlucky number. You know, Christians are the ones that made all those numbers weird. Audio issues all day. I mean, it was like every single time. It was mine. Like, it was either I couldn't hear them or they couldn't hear me, or like my music from my computer would come through my mic, and all my like GoXLR was fine. All my routing was normal. It's just being a dick. The number 2 looks odd. Satan.
Hi, Gay. In the bedroom or just hanging out?
Because gay. Okay, so we needed to remake Gizmo, yeah. Okay. You know, Vissy, when I was a kid, my mom, like, it's such a stupid long story. So, my dad was dying, and my mom decided that to save him, like, he was just drinking himself stupid, she would buy a motel so he could work at home and maybe he'd be happier. Yeah, working at home is great for an alcoholic. He literally drank himself to death. So we owned a motel for a while, and it was like a hunter motel, like one of those, you know, Motel 8s. It was called the 49er Motel. Super weird, though. My dad died when he was 49 in the 49er Motel, which was bizarre. But anyways, we had no room 13, and I always thought that was so fucking weird. It wasn't lodges. It was literally like a strip motel, like a shitty strip motel, but we had like a couple racks where you could come hang up a deer and clean it and shit. So we got a ton of hunters that would stay there. The Knights Templars were slaughtered in their sleep. Ooh. Really? Oh, and that's where it came from. Oh, okay, there you go. It wasn't lodges. It was ghetto. It was, I mean, if you look up where Chewelah, Washington is, it's very small and very middle of nowhere. She got a trait. Oh, yeah, that was from the sacrifice. We can birth a daughter, though. Yay! So look at this is pretty cool. I like
Give
germinating.
life to our daughters.
Germinating daughters is fun. Well, Gizmo's
Please,
back.
Guide her well.
And naked. Oh, wrong keyboard. My bad. Oh, caps lock. Why are you like this? Why? Gizmo the second. What's small in the U.S.? I mean, my hometown still has a population under 1,200. That's really small in the U.S. That's like so small that they have to fight just to keep a school system every year. It felt very small.
Now,
It's still.
unleash her on any who stand in her way.
I could actually, hold on. You'll like this, Mickey. Wrong keyboard again, because Katie's an idiot. Please hold. I hate it. Ugh, God. This is my hometown's sign. And a lot of reasons why I left. Mainly because, you know, ew. Nobody's gay in that town. I mean, people used to joke, like, you're not gay here because you'd get lynched. Like, it's not funny. You shouldn't make lynching jokes, but they do something to you. I don't know. Nobody came out as gay. I love kettle chips. I love walleyes so much. I do miss that about the river there. Walleye's delicious. We had a Kettle Falls Inn. It was very ghetto. Let's go do a battle and try to level people up so I can kill them. I mean, lynching jokes are pretty horrible. But among the secret gays in my town, we'd be like, no, you can't tell people you're gay. Like, if a new kid came to the school from, like, a big town, we'd be like, I don't know who you are, but, like, if anything about you is unique at all, like, keep it to yourself. That makes fresh kettle chips? Shut up. Yum. I love kettle chips. I used to get Tim's Cascade kettle chips. Battle. Mm-hmm. There was a place in not Kettle Falls, in Maryland that did that. You could get kettle chips fresh, and they were dope. Welcome. This is not a gun-free zone. Oh, good. They're deep fried in oil in kettles, and they're thick cut. They're a lot thicker, so they're not like a thin, flaky chip. They're more of a crunch. Small town Australia here, well, regionally, and our town had graffiti artists come and do a welcome sign. Kettle Falls needs that. Obviously. You can see where they, like, paint over the number and re-add a couple hundred people. It's not a good place to raise kids. My parents literally moved us to that town because all of my brothers and sisters, including myself, were apparently, according to my parents, going south. We were going a bad way. So they moved us to bumfuck nowhere, like literally bumfuck nowhere, as a way to save us or something. Guess what people do in bumfuck nowhere? A lot of drugs. A lot of, much cheaper, much easier to attain drugs. Lots. Minis. Pyro, I love
We
those
must
ones.
prepare to pay any price.
I mean, considering schools are funded by estate taxes and such,
These
state
statues
taxes and such,
remember
upkeeping
no
schools in
victory,
places with 1,600
No
people,
heroes.
we literally, every year,
Pain.
we had to run like a levy. If anybody knows what a levy is, it's essentially everyone in the town gets together and signs a thing saying, yes, the school is okay. And you have to pass it every fucking year. Otherwise, they'll shut your school down. And 15 minutes up the road was another town called Colville, which was probably double the size of us. And so all of our kids would have had to go there. And we had like had this, you know, the rivalry. Kettle versus Colville. Fuck those guys. They're the big city. Big city. They had a Walmart. Oh yeah, the shit I did, like I should be dead. Honestly, like the shit I did when I was a kid that you can just get away with because there is no one out there ever. There's no people. You can do anything in a place with no people. That's why there's so many fucking serial killers in Washington State, in my opinion, I think. Because there's so much land, like they can do whatever they want. No one's there to stop them. They just like go into some giant mountain national park, dump the body, bear eats it, boom. We had, oh dude, Colville had a super Walmart dread. It was so exciting. I remember when it opened, and then when I worked at Taco Time, every day after work on payday, me and AJ, my gay BFF, we would go to Walmart and like spend our whole paycheck on, you know, DVDs or something. Same, Kev, and you have tons of open land. Are we not getting, oh, it's so turned down, my bad. Jax, thank you for resum to the class, keeping the classy alive and giving it 8 swings. I've already donated my spare bedroom to Alex and Mickey if they can escape. I get them. Don't try to steal my friends. You can't steal them. It's fine. Walmart was in existence when I went to the U.S., not gonna lie. Was in existence or wasn't? Was an experience. Katie learned how to read. It's pretty, I mean, for a kid, like where I lived, all we had was a gas station. Like, that's where we got our groceries, was a gas station. And then all of a sudden, a super Walmart opened up. Like, it was like, oh, you're an AJ? No shit. So my friend AJ is that because his last name was Allen, so he was Allen Jr. Because both him and his father shared the same name of Kermit. Yeah, that's a family name. And, but when he became like a big-time hair salon person, he owns...
Write them down.
If you're in the greater Seattle area, you can look up Kermit Dane Salon or Kermit Dane Hair Styling or something. He owns his own private chain of hair salons now. He's super successful. And he came from Kettle Falls, born and raised. Born and fucking raised! But he goes by Kermit now. I still call him AJ. Kermit. Like Kermit the Frog here. Kermit Dane. I'm so proud of him. Like, I'm not doxing my friend. I want you guys to go pay for a haircut. He's so cool. First and middle, yep. We have hyper stores, but nothing like those, Katie. Also, you have several of them in the same lot. Oh, yeah. It's very strange. I didn't grow up in a place like that, but I've seen that. Yes. Very weird. I mean, it was weird to me when I moved to Maryland in Baltimore. I lived in Baltimore, technically, but I was technically in this tiny town called Cockeysville. Yeah, Cockeysville. Yes.